Yo, what is up, YouTube? What's up, Lakers Nation? What's up, Luka Nation? Maybe I don't know. Crazy, crazy, crazy last couple of days here. Well, today's what, Wednesday? Last few days, ever since the trade went down, it's been kind of crazy. So what? That was Saturday night. I want to briefly touch on this game because we did beat the Clippers' ass, and we have to celebrate that, especially with no AD anymore, no Max Christie, but we also didn't have Luka. Oh, hold on, ESPN. Every time ESPN does something, I gotta check what happened. Breaking news: Warriors acquired Jimmy Butler in real time. Wow, no way, they got him. That's crazy. So he's not going to the Suns. Holy shit. What's this mean for Kevin Durant? Warriors acquiring Jimmy Butler in blockbuster Heat deal. Holy shit, what did they send? I'm sorry, I gotta look at this. Literally just happened. If only I had my ringer on, we would have heard the dun in it. I think the site crashed. I think it crashed. Wow. For Wiggins, Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a first round pick. Wow. That's wild. That's pretty wild. We'll see what else happens. The trade deadline's tomorrow. We're gonna see what else happens. What's this? Are the Lakers gonna do another move? I don't know. We're gonna see. But let's take a look at this real quick before another trade happens. Lakers beat the shit out of the Clippers. We just came out red hot, just hitting everything, and we played small a lot. And I just honestly, I think the guys out there looked really good. DFS played a great game. He only had 7 points. He did hit a big three. Was playing good defense. They were in zone a lot. He's just a true professional. Knows exactly where he needs to be on the floor. Rui Hachimura went flamethrower. And I said this even before we got Luka. I was like, I don't really want to trade Rory. When he's in the right spot, this dude's a baller. I get he's our biggest contract. If we want to make a big move, he would have to be included. I definitely get that. And that's why I came up with some different trade scenarios around him as ways to, if we're getting rid of this guy, we got to get better because he's honestly worth a lot. And you play him in the right spot. You see a lot. You see nights like this more often than you don't. LeBron still playing like one of the best players in the league, top 5 player in the league at worst. 26 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, completely controlled the game from start to finish, making some incredible passes, hitting some big shots, and just really leading the team. Jackson Hayes looked good out there. I'm still not the biggest fan of Jackson Hayes, but if he plays like that all the time, I can rock with it at least a little bit. But I think he had a great game, so it'd be wrong for me not to mention that. Austin Reeves also had a really big game. His handle's getting better because he's real crafty with the ball. Like he can sauce people up for real if it's a one-on-one situation. He's very crafty. And he's good at finishing at the basket. And, shooting the three, Austin Reeves, man, for the contract he's on, he really outperforms his contract. So with just those three alone, that's 66 points with Rui, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. And look at this. Everybody in the starting lineup has a plus differential, plus 13 DFS, plus 15 for Rory, plus 19 for LeBron, plus 14 for Jackson Hayes, and plus 9 for Austin Reeves. Pretty incredible stuff there. And then our man Jared Vanderbilt, at 18 minutes, this man completely wrecked the Clippers. His energy, his hustle, his ability to guard multiple players on the same possession. The dude's a special talent. He's very, very good. He even hit a corner three. Yeah, sure did hit a corner three. Still a little wary about him putting the ball on the ground. Still a little wary about him catching and the pick and roll. That can still kind of be a little eh. But the way this man can impact the game without scoring the ball is incredible. Gabe Vincent, I think, deserves a huge shout out. Gabe Vincent was getting killed on here, rightfully so, for a long time. And in these last 3 weeks, maybe a month, he's been incredible. He's been very good. He's shooting the ball well. He's playing good defense. He's moving the ball when he needs to, and he just looks like a professional out there. He looks like somebody who plays in a winning system. So shout out Gabe. Shake Milton got some minutes in there. Bronny James finally hit his first career three. Let's go, Bronny. Hell yeah. And then look at this. Dalton Connect. He had 14 points. He played 21 minutes. He got a lot of minutes, early minutes too. Two of four from three, which is great. But look at this, plus 15. I'm not saying he was playing great defense out there, but he was showing a lot of effort, showing his hands, and he looked good. Everybody looked good. I don't have a bad thing to say about anybody on the team. It was a great game. It is even better with it being against the Clippers. And I was thinking about it too, man. Some of the teams that we don't like, or I should say that I don't like, or Luka's a killer for a lot of these teams, like the Clippers. He's a Clipper killer. The Suns, he destroys the Suns, and what was it? Ant-Man's team, Minnesota, just because Rudy Gobert. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Luka. We'll talk about that here in a second. But yeah, I mean, nobody on the Clippers really had that good of a game except for Norman Powell. He had a good day scoring the ball, but it's a minus 13, which it's hard for anybody to have a plus minus when you lose by damn near 30 points. So it is what it is. But I don't know if you guys, I still can't believe Luka's on the team. And I will admit, when I saw social media posts, I saw a post with Max Christie. It made me sad. I saw a post with Anthony Davis and Kyrie, and it made me sad to see Anthony Davis in Dallas blue. It still hurts my heart, and I wish Anthony Davis and Max Christie the very best. I hope that they're able to win a championship down there, and AD's able to have the best rest of his career. For it to go exactly how it wants outside of beating the Lakers. But shout out AD, shout out Max Christie. It's still crazy with this trade. Just shook up the entire sports world, not just the basketball world, the sports world in general. And I know when I first saw the tweet, I said, "Oh, that's not real." Or saw the news, I was like, "Oh, it's not real." A lot of people thought Shams got hacked. That just shows how crazy this trade is, how surprising this trade is, how blockbuster that trade was. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody knew about it. And it's just really unprecedented the way that it all went down. That's just not, you just usually don't see that. Yeah. I wanted to kind of go over a couple of these tweets because, I mean, we play on Saturday. ESPN already flexed the game on Saturday to put us on national TV, so we know Luka is going to play. And it's just unbelievable, man, with the way that the team played. And, the last 10 games, I think we're like 8-2, or we're 9. We won 9 of the last 11 games, something like that. We are 10 games above 500. We're 29-19. And our schedule's kind of light going into the All-Star break. We got Golden State, then we got the Pacers. I think we have the Jazz twice, and then the Hornets. So I know that Golden State just made a big trade, but I doubt that Jimmy plays tomorrow. I doubt that he plays tomorrow, so we'll see. But I just wanted to share a couple tweets with you guys here because a lot of these are just really good. Uh, the Los Angeles Lakers have a record of 5-0 with Jared Vanderbilt this season. Him and Dorian Finney-Smith really changed the dynamic of this team. And picture of LeBron and Luka. It's still crazy to see. I wonder if I can make this my background. It's probably too small. We'll keep it anyway, though. Jared Vanderbilt getting held back. Who was that pushed him? Was it Zubac? Frustration pushed him. And Austin Reeves had to hold him back. Yeah. And this is crazy as hell here. The new big three, man. Our new big three. Look at this here. Look at this. Would you look at this? DFS, Vando, and Austin Reeves out there, man. We have some good pieces. We can't keep trying to give away our guys here. Nothing's wrong with trying to get better. Don't get me wrong. But some of these guys are worth more on our team than they are not on our team. That's all I'll say. And I think this is funny. Underdog posted this back in December. And ever since then, Lakers fans have been on their ass every time. We win a couple of games or whatever, and the margin increases even more. They're on Underdog's ass because they kind of just put that out there, then never followed up with it. It's like, what? Just like they said, why'd y'all stop count? Oh, God, what happened now? Oh, it's still Butler. Dubs extend Jimmy for $121 million. Okay, so they did... Okay. So they did give him the extension. All right. I think this picture's cold as hell. Let's save that one too. Jack Perkins, he does this after every game, or he does one of these for every game, I should say. And yeah. DFS and Hachimura slicing up the Big Apple. That was a big win against New York. I don't think I even really talked about that much because it was the same night Luka got traded. So, And I thought this was crazy as hell when I saw it in real time. Like, damn, LeBron's sitting on the bench with his son and Luka Doncic. How crazy is that? And at one point in the game, LeBron checked out of the game and Bronny checked in. And he went and sat with Luka, and I was just thinking, Luka's sitting there, bro, what the fuck, your son's in the game? And LeBron and Luka, man, it's crazy. I like this, too. The King and Magic, or King James and Luka Magic. Imagine showing this to somebody 5 years ago. Imagine showing this to somebody literally at any point in time before Saturday. Literally. And yeah, LeBron and Luka coming soon. It's crazy, bro. We really got LeBron and white LeBron. Luka is the closest thing to LeBron ever, outside of the athleticism. He doesn't have LeBron's athleticism, but everything else, the passing, the rebounding, the scoring, the knowledge of the game, it's like putting your teammates in the right positions to win, man. It's just... Luka's a dog, man. After the trade, I was watching some Luka stuff, not like I don't already know Luka and been watching him for years, I said he's going to be my favorite player after LeBron retires, but some stuff you just forget. He has highlights of specific things that are just that are like 10 to 15 minutes long. Like he has a video of him just hitting dagger threes or just hitting big threes, step back threes. Is over 10 minutes long. He has one where it's just all him making crazy plays in the playoffs, and it was like 10 to 13 minutes long. It's like Luka is a killer, bro. Luka is a killer, and he is a playoff performer. Luka has the second highest points per game in the playoffs, behind Michael Jordan. And all we know of Michael Jordan, all he did was chuck the ball up. All he did was shot chuck in the playoffs. It's like roller coaster of emotions. The first 2 days, I was just a mess. I'm like, how did we trade AD? How could we do that? How could we do that to him? And then like Max Christie is like, we just watched him literally grow into a 3-and-D wing in less than a year. Just this year, he got benched and came back, and he became a legit 3-and-D wing. And like, I was just so sad, man. It's just so sad. And like, yeah, after a couple of days, it was all that, and then it started. Reality kicked in. It's like, all right, well, LeBron. After I kind of thought maybe he'd leave, and then I thought about more. I'm like, why would he leave? He makes too much money in LA. It doesn't make sense for him to ask for a trade and then uproot his family. And then whatever team he goes to will have to trade assets back to get him. When Luka just pulled up and they didn't blow up the team, a lot of the team is still here besides, AD and Max Christie. So LeBron and Luka, I don't think they'll have any problems at all meshing or anything like that. It might look a little weird for a game or two, but these two, they're way too skilled, they're way too smart, and they're just some of the best in the world at their craft. So I do think we need a big man. If we can get a big man without sacrificing any of our rotation pieces, that means no Rui. That means no Austin Reeves. That means no Gabe Vincent. That means no who was the third person? Or the fourth? No Dalton Connect. If we can do something, stack a couple of minimum guys, we might have something. If Christian Woods was healthy, that could honestly be a lot of what we need. A big man who can rebound, and he could actually space the floor. I know he's not the best defender, but he's solid. Solid enough at least. And I don't know if we get a decent big, it can. I think it's already scary because it's LeBron and Luka. But man, if we get a big, it's going to be trouble. It's really going to be trouble. So I'm not going to hang on too long here because my last video was like 5 hours long. Like legit, if you want to take a look at it, go on my page here. I'll try to link it in the description or something. But I was essentially playing Fortnite when the news broke. So like it was my literal live reaction to the trade, like in real time, and then for like the next 3-4 hours in a row, it was just me just freaking out and ranting about what happened. So I think with that being said, I'm going to try to keep this video short, and we're just barely under 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But to anybody who has taken the time to watch this video, I really do appreciate it. Please like the video if you enjoyed this. I know I just kind of rambled a little bit. I just kind of shot from the hip here. I didn't have anything written down for this. I just wanted to kind of shoot. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to have a lot more Lakers stuff coming up here really soon. And, Luka's a Laker. Leave Luka, it's crazy. So anyway, I'm out of here. GG's.